help me understand how you get your team together to get them acclimated with the new rules and pitching, hitting, shifts, all of the size of the bases. Do you have a seminar, a PowerPoint with your team?
I think what we've done is we have a morning meeting every day in spring training, and pretty much every day, every other day, we have Bob Guerin kind of talks about the rules, and we get feedback, we get dialogue with our players, and I really like that. As football players, they get in like that classroom setting, and so I think that so we have video, some PowerPoint, and just kind of really trying to belabor the rules, the points, and how we can adjust because it is an adjustment. The pitch clock for hitters, they seem a little sped up. Understanding how pitchers can use it to their advantage, the bases, the non-shifting, and all that stuff, the little intricacies of the rules that I think the more we talk about it and players talk about it, it only kind of cements more and lands better.
Well, it feels like the pitchers might have a little bit more of an advantage because they can control the at bat far more than the hitter can. Used to be the hitter could step out, adjust, all of that. Pitcher's waiting. Now it feels like the pitcher has a little bit more control. Do you agree?
The pitcher does, and the pitcher does have more control. It's going to be a tougher adjustment for the hitter. And I think Max Scherzer a couple days ago, guys were talking about how he had the baseball ready to go. And then once you get ready to go, and then whether out of the full windup, the stretch, you can hold the ball. And so as a pitcher, that's an advantage. Hitters hate pitchers holding the baseball, messing up their timing. And pitchers like hitters like rhythm. And so most guys don't practice the holding of the baseball to then deliver a pitch. So those are things that if you can kind of tighten stuff like that up and get familiar with it, it could really be an advantageous to the pitcher.
What can you take advantage of as a manager this year with these new rules?
I think honestly, I can take advantage of more time with my family, more time to drink wine because shorter games. But with respect to the game of baseball, I think it's just more of the low hanging fruit is just educating our players because I think that the more you get familiar and talk about it, it becomes commonplace. So I don't think there's one thing that we can sort of game. You just got to be really, you got to just prepare your players much. So I don't think there's anything that we can sort of game.